problem around.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I just wanted to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by our patrons. All the people that are signed up on our bar regular tier on our Patreon are watching this video completely full and uncut right now, and you can get early access with them all throughout Season 1 of House of the Dragon and all of our bar reaction coverage if you sign up today. So we hope you guys consider doing that. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and enjoy the video.
I shall alert the Lord Commander.
My honor. You finished? Thank you.
Apologies for the late hour, my lord.
What is it?
A messenger brings word from the White Worm.
I'm your protector. Lucky for you.
I don't need protection from a commoner.
I'm not so common.
And not so commoner then.
I've left that life behind. I learned that the skin trade could only take me so far in this life.
So.
You can pay for the room on your way out.
Come.
Discomforting news. I thought it best shared discreetly before the council convenes. The sea snake. I'm afraid it concerns the princess, my king. It is no easy thing to tell a father of his daughter's exploits. I had considered saying nothing, but what has she done? The princess was spied last evening. In a pleasure house.
What of it?
She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden. Of a princess.
What behaviors?
What must I say, at your grace?
You went to my bedchamber, accusing my daughter of something.
Now speak it plainly. Daemon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den. Coupling. This is a lie. You have been lied to. Have this rumor monger brought before me at once, and I will take their eyes. As your hand, I must maintain trusted sources of information, and this one as yet has never led me astray. And several of the servants have now admitted to seeing her, the princess, disguised as a page during the hour of the owl. Is her sick with ambition that you would have my daughter stalked, spied upon, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation? I have no such intent, Your Grace. You think yourself a cunning man? Your designs are obvious. Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own? Princess.
Princess, I have a message from the Queen.
My father has made some worrying allegations about you. Were you with your uncle?
Oh, I haven't seen him in years. He took me into the city for some fun.
Tell me the whole of it, Rhaenyra.
Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark.
You fucked David in a pleasure house.
Is a vile accusation.
Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs. And Daemon certainly knows no limit.
Alicent, Your Grace, sister, you must know I would never. You cannot believe such gossip.
My father is no gossip.
Well, certainly he's been misled. He could not have witnessed such a thing.
Why not?
Because it did not happen.
He was told.
He reported it to the king. So you are accusing me of slanders? You overheard?
I only want to help you, Rhaenyra.
We drank in a tavern. Several taverns. It was getting late, and I asked to go home. But Daemon wished to continue. As he was my escort, I had no real choice.
Continue.
You took me to a show. I was only a spectator. I didn't do anything. And then Daemon sank into his cups and abandoned me for some whore.
So you did not?
Must I truly refute that? Daemon never touched me. I swear this to you, upon the memory of my mother.
It was foolish of you to place yourself in a position where your virtue could even come into question. The king has strived to find you a good match, and so have I. If that lord were to think that you were being sullied.
Your Grace, I regret it.
The king demands an audience, my friend.
Take your fucking hands off me.
My daughter. Won't you even deny it?
I need to understand the charge before I can attempt to discredit it.
You defiled her. Your niece.
There is a woman grown. Better her first experience be with me than some more.
You have ruined her. What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a fuck what some lord thinks? You are the dragon. Your word is truth and law.
I have spent a lifetime defending you. But your heart is even blacker than I thought. I should disinherit her. As I already did you. Be done with it.
Wed her to me. When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
You're already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
You are no conqueror. You are a plague. Sent to destroy me.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife, and we will return the House of the Dragon to its proper glory.
Of course. It's not my daughter you lust for, is it? It's my throne. Go back to the Vale, Daemon. To your lawful wife. Strive to restore whatever scrap of honor remains in you. Or don't. Matters not to me. As long as you are gone from my side for good.
As you wish, brother.
Only because Daemon tried to corrupt her.
Daemon and Rhaenyra share the blood of the dragon. They are restless and chaotic.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden. And I believe her.
That dagger once belonged to Aegon the Conqueror. It was Rhaenyra's before that. And before that, well, it is difficult to know.
From my blood come the prince that was promised. And his will be the song of ice and fire.
The responsibility I have handed to you, the burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne. You have exposed yourself. Now we must both suffer the consequences.
Were I born a man, I could bear Tim if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
You're right. But you were born a woman.
So you will strip me of my titles and name Aegon in my stead.
I would. But it is mine to hold the realm together, not sow it with further division. Your courtship is at an end. You will wed Selena Velaryon, and you will do so without protest.
The son of the sea snake, so I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache. Your wedding to Selena Velaryon will unite the two most powerful houses in the realm. The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
And what will you do about the vulture who perches upon your throne?
What vulture?
Your hands.
Otto Hightower has served two kings loyally and faithfully.
He wants Aegon to be named heir, and he will stop at nothing to see it done, including spying on me to bring about my ruin. You speak of the Conqueror's vision and the need for strength and unity across the realm, but how can that be accomplished with your most trusted advisor so self-interested?
Every lord and lady that calls for an audience with me
Every man on my small council and all councils past has been self-interested. It is unavoidable.
I disagree. I will do my duty as heir and with Sir Daemon. But you must first do yours as king.
Your Grace.
5 days.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
Though it was some time ago, the details, they fade in memory. My father was a hale and healthy warrior and dragon rider, at the peak of his abilities. Jaehaerys named a great royal hunt to celebrate him being named the hand of the king. 5 days later, my father lay dead. Balon the Brave, rider of Vhagar, heir to the Iron Throne, dead of a burst belly. The gods have a dark wind. You went from being another man in Jaehaerys' court to the second most powerful man in the realm. I wonder, how long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Your Grace.
I will never recover from Anna's death. But Alicent, she took me through the worst of my grief. She was a calculated distraction. I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That is an absurdity. The Queen loves you, as I know you love her.
Your interests no longer align with those of the realm. Your judgment has been compromised.
A loyal hand must tell his king a discomforting truth from time to time, Your Grace. If he doesn't, he's failed as a servant.
You were a faithful servant, Otto. The crown and the realm, both owe you a debt, can never be repaid. But I can no longer trust your judgment.
I hope you can forgive the late hour, Princess. I took great care in its preparation. If not brewed properly, it can either prove ineffective or else bear unpleasant.
Brewed properly. I'm sorry, what is that?
A tea, Princess. From the king. It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.